Boom, what up Instagram? Today I'm going to be doing another drink review for you. Today I've got the Red Bull Spring Edition. It's in a bit of a dainty little can. My store didn't have the sugar version in the 12 ounce. So I've got the 8 ounce here for you. Kind of a scam, honestly. Red Bull got these little cans, but they're so expensive. It kind of pisses me off. But you know, that's life. As a reviewer, you gotta do what you gotta do. This is a grapefruit and blossom flavored drink. I'm thinking Red Bull really likes their floral kind of flavors, and honestly, I'm here for it. I do like them. You don't see much of that in the industry, so at least they do have their niche. I'm also going to be enjoying this Red Bull alongside my salami, egg, and cheese. I just made this. I also made the bread if you care. It's really good. Give it a try sometime. Maybe I'll do a rating for that as well. You'll just have to see. Getting into the Red Bull though, this is a very nice kind of violet purple. Would you say this is more violet or indigo? I'd say it has more blue, less red. I'm not sure which one that is. I kind of forget. I think that's indigo. Yeah, Roy G Viv. Indigo. A lighter indigo kind of vibe, like indigo jeans. Like, yeah, makes sense. I do really like the color of this. I think it is very aesthetically pleasing. It's honestly just cute. Aww. And the little can is also pretty demure as well. I think I've said demure in the past 3. It's looking especially cute in its little baby can. This little can has 80 milligrams of caffeine, so definitely try this out if you would consider yourself to be a little more sensitive to caffeine than most. I think this is new, honestly. I think this is a seasonal flavor, dropped recently. I think I saw an ad for it, so enough said. Let's freaking get it. I tried to crack this away from my nose to avoid the preliminary sniff, but I still did get a little bit of that scent coming into my nose despite the distance. I would say this is a bit unexpected coming from Red Bull, as they are usually a bit milder in scent. Very interesting. Regardless, it is time for a sniff test. Okay, I think Red Bull tends to be pretty consistent in accuracy to flavor. That meaning that things taste like they are named, which not all brands do. I would say this has a very like natural grapefruit flavor. I think real grapefruiters will appreciate this, though I know grapefruit can be a bit polarizing. So if you are unsure of your opinion on grapefruit, or if you are a grapefruit hater, you might not like this. Okay, I was trying to check the color of it, but I actually just spilled a little bit. I don't really know what I was expecting. I was just trying to pour out like one drop, but that's kind of difficult to do. But yeah, I don't even know. I was trying to determine whether it'd be worth it to do a pour test, but I already have the cup here, so I'm gonna do a pour test. Oh, it's wet. Pour test. I was thinking from what I saw in the can, it was like pretty transparent with maybe a slight green tinge, but the ship is pretty radioactive looking, no lie. I would say honestly it looks a bit more green on camera than it is in real life. It's kind of like an energy drink piss vibe. It's pretty clear. But yeah, green from the purple can. Who would have guessed? I feel like grapefruit has a bit of an association with the color green. I'm not sure why that is though. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comments down below. Now that this is poured, I'm actually getting a lot more of the grapefruit scent coming through. Pretty pungent, if I do say so myself. Smells a lot like the Grapefruit Refresher Geek Bar Pulse X, or perhaps just a grapefruit. Either one. With that said though, I think it is now time for a sip test. Cheers! I haven't even taken a bite of my sandwich. Worry not, I will not be letting the sandwich flavors interfere in this review. I have bought a palate cleanser, that being water. Okay, I'm putting so many different things into my body, I'm getting a bit overwhelmed. I do quite like this beverage. I would say it definitely has a very, I feel like I say light for all of the flavors, but this one has an especially light and delicate kind of flavor. It is very reminiscent of spring. Why is my lighting weird? This is quite reminiscent of spring. It has a quite uplifting flavor. I think this would be great if enjoyed like on a park bench or outside on a nice spring day. I am really enjoying the grapefruit flavor. It doesn't taste terribly synthetic or anything, and it just has a very fresh and uplifting kind of flavor. I would say the blossom element is a bit more of an aromatic kind of thing. It doesn't really come through much on the flavor. It is primarily grapefruit that I'm getting. But oh, dude, my lighting, what the hell? I think the sun is coming through my window. But yeah, I do really enjoy this flavor, and I would recommend that you give it a try. It's not very syrupy, which I think contributes well to the lightness of it all. But yeah, very delicate, not too sweet, very bright flavor. I'd say the grapefruit flavor here is a standout quality. There's maybe just a tiny bit of bitterness to that flavor. Not offensive in any way, just very interesting. Good flavor, good Red Bull. I think I might buy this again. I think I'm really starting to see the appeal of Red Bull with the smaller cans. I do have some concerns about the pricing as they are quite expensive, but you can really just down one of these, not feel too bad or cracked out. I think, if Monsters or like any other like 16-ounce cans are for late nights in the Goon Cave, I would say these are good for the mornings, going outside, having a nice day, all that. But yeah, I'm pleased with this. Good flavor. Shout out to the Spring Edition Red Bull. As for a rating, I'm thinking probably about an 8.1 for the Red Bull Spring Edition. Very strong, very good, very solid, very enjoyable, very good, very yummy, very light, all around, good stuff. And this is making me want to look at flowers, go outside, see the sky, maybe feed some birds in the park. Yeah, I think that's going to do it for this review. Thank you very much for watching. Give it a try if you want. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have tried it before. I do believe this is new. I'm not totally sure. I can't be bothered to look it up. See you guys in the next one.
All the way back home, I'm telling you, I caught the sun creeping up behind my shoulder. Another day's begun. I was following a trail I'd never been along before, chasing darkened skies above me.
Yeah, thank you for watching. Please like and share.